sucker punched. The massive uppercut lands, and my head snaps back. Time slows, and I float to the mat, my too short life passing before my dimmed and blurry eyes. I see myself and my brother Gabriel suited and booted in matching fancy clothes. Gabe is just 18 months older than me, and as small boys, we got a lot of twin treatment. But as 10 and 11-year-olds, the closeness is fading. Now we spend more time chewing each other out than twinning. I see our family together just yesterday, joyful and laughing at the Tulsa State Fair. Gabe and I each won a set of boxing gloves emblazoned with American flags. We were so happy. Why couldn't we have stayed that way? I see two brothers bickering and pestering until their mother can't stand one more minute. I see her help each of them tie on their boxing gloves and climb onto her bed, which magically morphs into a Vegas-sized boxing ring. Physical fighting is sternly discouraged in the Todd household, so this is extraordinary. I see a microphone descend from the lighted catwalk, ceiling fan, above the ring and hear the announcer and referee, Mom, explain the rules. 1, no hits to the face. 2, no hits to the privates. 3, and fight. I hear the crowd roar and I see myself, a frustrated baby brother whose time has come to shine. I'm quick and aggressive and more than ready to rumble, and I rain down blow after blow on Gabe's body. Arms, chest, sides, even legs. Meanwhile, my brother, who is much bigger than me, but also slower, stands motionless as a mountain, immobilized by the fury and speed of my attacks. I hear the ref's whistle bring round 1 to a close, and I step back to catch my breath. I'm winning. I'm paying my tormentor back for everything. I'm going to absolutely destroy him. And I might want to be a professional boxer when I grow up, because wow, I'm incredible at this. Mom, Gabe wails. He keeps hitting me. Well, the ref replies, try hitting him back. Now fight. I see a menacing change in my brother's eyes. Something switches on, or maybe off. I see his arm wind up like a Popeye cartoon on TV. I'm not sure what part of my body he intends to hit, so I'm waving my gloves around my torso, trying to be there for the block. The last thing I see before the lights go out is the American flag patch on his glove coming straight at my pretty face like a patriotic freight train. Wait, whoa! Boom! Right in the kisser. TKO. That's technical knockout for those who aren't into boxing or MMA. Ain't no hit like the one you don't see coming. Sure, there are physical hits like the one I took from Gabe, but mostly I'm talking about the hurts that hit deeper, much deeper. Hits that don't heal with the ice pack. Hits that leave bruises on your soul. I'm talking about relational hits, emotional hits, ego hits, financial hits, family hits, and even spiritual hits. Those hits and how we can heal from them are what this book is about. But before we talk deep, allow me to introduce myself. In my best imitation of Jay-Z, my name is Mike. My government name is Michael Alexander Todd. I'm the second oldest of 5 boys born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma, by 2 amazing parents, Tommy and Brenda Todd. At the time I'm writing this book, my high school sweetheart Natalie and I have been married for 12 years. She is my good thing, the apple of my eye, the sugar in my Kool-Aid, the engine in my Ferrari if I had a Ferrari, the best thing that ever happened to me, the finest woman to ever walk the earth, the wife of my youth. I'll stop there and leave the rest for relationship goals part 2. Nat and I started dating when I was 15, which now that I have children is way too young. Out of our love, we have 4 incredible kids under the age of 10. Bella Monet, MJ, which is Michael Jr., Ava Ray, and Gia Joy. When people ask, what do? I say, it's complicated. But if you want to hear it go. I'm a retired drummer and semi-accomplished music producer who ran sound at a church in the hood of North Tulsa, then got tricked into youth ministry, and 4 years later was handed the church by the founding pastors, then watched our community of about 300, mostly older African-American church members snowball in a matter of a couple of years into a multi-ethnic, multi-generational, multiplying megachurch with influence around the world. If that feels like a lot, it is. But it's even more complicated than that.